What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here with another Waveiture 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. Professor Waveiture is back at it again with another Waveiture 101 for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Man, today's video is going to be dope. It's something I've been being asked about for the longest, Actually, before I get into that, I just want to apologize for the late release. I usually release a lot earlier than this, but let's just say this week has been super busy, and I just got off of work and had to record today, and I couldn't really pre-record like I used to. However, needless to say, the video is still coming out, and still you guys are still going to be able to catch your weekly Waveiture one-on-one video, right? A lot of people lately have been asking me as far as like, how do I brush my hair, my brush angles, and all that good stuff. Actually, was just having a conversation with this guy about my brush angles and things like that not too long ago. So I just decided to come up with this video for you guys so you guys can see how I brush and the angles that I'm hitting and how any and all things about brushing my hair this video is going to cover. I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to just let you guys kind of just one, just kind of watch me and see how I brush, and two, take some notes down as far as how you guys could take it how I brush my hair or my brushing techniques and incorporate them into your own routines and all that good stuff. So I just kind of wanted to be able to see that versus me just talking about it. I want you guys to see it more than me just sit here and just talk about how I brush my hair, more so put it into the action. You feel me? I feel like most people on the in the world are visual learners more than could just be told how to do something and go out and do it themselves. So with that being said, I'm coming out with this video for you guys to be able to physically see how I brush my hair. It's been as I said, I just got off of work. It's hot. My hair was frizzy. I couldn't really rag up like that. So don't judge the way my waves look now. My hair is like, I can't lie, my waves look kind of trashy. You feel me right now? Like, I feel like my waves never look like this. You feel me? But it's all good because I'm gonna, put these brushes to work. And after I put these bad boys to work, my waves are gonna be looking real good. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna have like a little voiceover to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. But I'm, gonna stop talking and get the brushing, alright? So with that being said, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. It's gonna be another great video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys are hitting the notifications bell as well. Where, I already surpassed my goal of 1,000. However, I have another goal now. My next goal is to reach 1,500. And I would like to do that, before like the summer ends, if we could do that. You feel me? If we can get money to 1,500 before the summer ends, I'll be super happy. I'll be ecstatic and, very grateful and thankful to y'all, to all of my subscribers. You already know, it's much love, it's always love. But yeah, that's my goal by the end of the summer, to try to hit 1,500, all right? So with that being said, let's get the brushing. Alright guys, so when I first started my brush sessions, I, attack my weak side first. I feel like, when it comes to your actual weak side, you want to hit that side as much as possible. You want to make sure you're hitting that side, period. So a lot of times I'll start off by, just brushing my weak side and, kind of brushing from my crown just to make sure that the flow is, the flow of my waves stay really like elite, to make sure that my waves are always, looking good as a whole. Not maybe per side, if you will, but more so just the overall aspect of my waves, making sure they're always look good, that they flow properly. As you can see, my flow has been improving. I always start off my brush sessions, especially when I'm going on like a somewhat of a woofy. As you guys can see, my hair is fairly thick. The medium brush, just to get the pull needed. A lot of times when your hair gets frizzy, or if your hair is like on like its thicker length or its longer length, if you will, you're gonna really want to go with that medium brush to get the pull. Going in with like a soft or medium soft brush might not give you the pull that you need to get your hair to start laying back down. You're gonna want to go with a more firmer brush, and I think the medium brush is the perfect brush. You know, medium brushes are great because they help lay your hair down but give you the pull as well. You know, it's like the balance of both. Now after I hit my weak side, I start pushing my way towards the back. For some reason I always brush my hair in like a clockwise formation. You know, started from like my weak side, moving my way up to the, like around the back of my hair and around the other way. As you guys can see, I'm brushing from my crown to really make sure that my flow is great. Man, shout out to my back waves. I never realized how good my back waves look. Yeah, you know, I think I'm almost flawless on the back. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. But you know, I'm just brushing from my crown, making sure I brush all the way through. You know, not brushing really hard or really fast. You know. Now as you can see, in between, you know, my little stints of brushing, I stop and look at my waves. That's very important. You guys want to make sure you guys are doing that to make sure that your waves are going in a direction and laying how you want them to. You know, a lot of times with brushing, you just want to like hurry up and go through it and not really pay attention. You know, you want to pay attention to your waves and pay attention to your hair. You know, that's one way, like that's a big tip I got for you guys, is really paying attention to your hair. You know, once you know, learn your hair and get into a better relationship with your hair, the wave journey becomes a lot easier. Now as you can see, I'm working my way up to my left side, you know, my stronger side, if you will. You know, kind of working my way there. You know, as you see again, I stop and I look at my waves to make sure that they're laying in the way I want them to. You know, our waves don't control us, we control them. Now at this point, I'm gonna start, you know, hitting the top of my waves, you know, more than like my sides. You know, I think it's my sides, my crown, and my back. You know, those are the weaker areas when it comes to your waves. Your waves on the top, I feel like, you know, they come the fastest and they look the best and they look better, you know, sooner in your wave journey. So I feel like that you should still give it attention, but you shouldn't start your sessions with it. You feel me? Because it's almost like a given that you're gonna brush that section. Now as you see, as I'm brushing my top, I get a little bit more in tune with my crown, and you know, I'm really brushing from my crown because that's just really how you make sure that your flow is good. You know, after I give my top some attention, I hit my weak side a little bit more and go right back to my top just to make sure that, you know, my waves are going in the direction that I want them to. You know, brushing with a little bit more of a slant. You know, I'm trying to get that fork that you guys can see on the left hand corner out. You know, have been getting it out a little bit more than I have in, you know, previous brush sessions and things like that, you know. Now I'm really, at this point, just kind of brushing just to make sure everything is laid how I want it to be laid. You know, as you can see, I'm looking a lot more. Now, quick question for you guys. If you guys made it this far, first off, thank you for watching. If you are this far, secondly, you know, would you guys enjoy more videos like this of me just kind of, you know, showing you like my brushing and things like that, and, you know, less of explanations but more so just me kind of talking my way through videos? If you guys would like that, just let me know. But yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of brushing to make sure everything is laid properly. You know, gotta hit that crown real quick to make sure that my crown is, you know, kind of tight. You know, once you go in with like your soft brush, you know, more so, it helps with you know, making sure your crown really gets tight, because there's gonna be a little less pull, a little bit more lay down. You know, so you're not gonna, you know, pull as much hair to create more parts and things like that as you're brushing. Now I'm gonna grab my soft brush. You know, my soft brush is the you know, the Captain Finesser when it comes to your brushing. You know, like when it comes to that soft brush, it's really gonna help lay your hair down. So I'm gonna just go in, you know, kind of brush my hair more all the way through, less than, you know, from its sides. You know, I'm definitely gonna give my weak side the love that it needs, as you can see. Hitting my weak side, also getting into like my crown still. Hitting my top more, you know, I'm just more so follow through brushing, you know, less than actually like hitting side for side. You know, when I was brushing my medium brush, that blue brush that you guys seen, you know, I'm more so focused on hitting sides and more than you know, just brushing to lay my hair down. I'm really trying to get that pull, really trying to finesse and hit those angles properly. Now you can see me right now, you know, I'm brushing really slow, you know, not like mega slow, but I'm brushing at a lot slower pace than I was before, just to make sure my hair is laid. You know, it's a lot easier to lay your hair down when you're brushing slowly versus brushing fast. When you brush fast, I feel like that creates frizz from time to time. See, as you can see, as I was just saying earlier about, you know, hitting my crown, now I'm really digging into my crown as far as making sure that my crown is laid and the hair and layers around my crown look pretty good. And now I'm going back and hitting my stronger side. Make sure that looks good. Yo, cool question for y'all. You know, am I the only one that gets hot while y'all having brush sessions? Cause like, I can't lie, at this point I was supposed to be sweating. Like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but if you look at like my forehead region, you know, if I show it, you can see like shining a little bit. It had little sweat particles. You know, it gets mad hot. But as you see right here, I'm just looking at myself directly in the mirror versus the like the hand mirror, just to like make sure everything is good. You know, really be paying attention. You know, paying attention to details. You know, kind of in a sense detail brushing right now. If you guys want me to post a video on what detail brushing is, let me know. You know, I kind of like when you guys, you know, reach out to me and ask for me to do videos, because it helps me help you guys. You know, if I know specifically what you guys are looking for, it makes it a lot easier for me to, you know, record my content. It makes it a lot easier to give, you know, content, because I know that you guys are gonna need it, instead of me just, you know, kind of assuming where you guys are at and, you know, making videos based on that. Now at this point, you know, you could have a plastic bag session if you want to kind of lay down the frizz. I know I was ragging up directly after this, you know, this brush session, so I didn't really need to. You know, I'm just grabbing my product that I'm gonna use for hold at this point. You know, whatever product you're gonna use for hold, you want to put that in your hair right now, because that's really gonna help, you know, lay down your hair. You know, regardless of what the product is. You know, it could be an oil, it could be a butter, excuse me, it could be, you know, just about, you know, any product that you feel like is good for hold. I'll be coming out with a video pretty soon as far as, you know, products that are good for hold, and releasing that soon. You know, so as of right now, I'm just kind of putting the product into my hand, things like that. I'm sorry for not being in the shot or anything of that nature. You know, I'm just kind of, you know, going through the motions with it, if you will. back to go time pretty soon. So if you guys made it to this far in the video, this video is only gonna be like another about 5 minutes or so, you know, give or take. And you know, I just want to say, you know, I appreciate y'all for watching this long. You know, breast session videos can never be quick, because a breast session takes a minute, you know. But yeah, so I'm just, you know, adding in the product, you know, for a whole little bit of shine too. And I feel like my hair was kind of dull today. Time for a shape up. I need one bad. You know, that kitchen area in the back where my taper is look kind of terrible. My lineup is jacked. It's definitely time for a shape up. Like, look at that. Look at the back. It looks crazy. So at this point, I'm, you know, going back in. I'm gonna detail brush. You know, also you know, brush the product into my hair. You never want to put product in your hair and not brush afterwards. Only time you want to put product in your hair and possibly not brush afterwards is like, you know, if you actually I can't even think of a way that you wouldn't want to brush your hair. You always want to brush your hair after you put products in, to brush the product into your hair to make sure every strand could get the product, and you know, the product gets to your scalp as well. You know, products are not just for your hair. There's products that actually help and benefit your scalp too. You know, you want to make sure you have a healthy scalp. If you have a healthy scalp, you know, you won't flake up as much. You know, we're always gonna have flakes. You're always gonna have a flake or two. You're never gonna be 100% flake free. Dang, that's a tongue twister. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm detail brushing. I'm hitting that kitchen area to make sure that looks pretty good. You know, trying to make it look as good as I can. You know, going back through brushing, you know, follow through brushing, if you will. You know, hitting my weak side a little bit more. And at this point, I'm basically gonna start wrapping up my breast session, because of the fact that I feel like my waves, you know, look pretty good. I'm not gonna plastic bag, as I said before, because I plan on ragging up. Now, before y'all judge me, I have been wearing my do-rag a different way lately. I think it looks cooler, and you know, it is slightly more comfortable. You know, me and my man's Kashan, aka DJ Boogie. Follow my man's on Instagram at DJ Boogie413. You know, we was kind of talking about, you know, this style of wearing your do-rag, and it feels better. You know, I feel like you get, you know, a slightly better compression, you know, without feeling like your head is constricted. You know, a lot of times when, you know, you up your compression, your head, like, you feel that pressure in your hair. I mean, on your forehead and stuff like that. You're not gonna feel that way with this way of putting your do-rag on. If you want me to do like a video as far as like a step-by-step on like how to, you know, put your do-rag on this way, just let me know in the comment section below. Then I'll definitely put this video out for y'all. You know, because as of right now, I'm more so like showing you guys, less than fully explaining and all that good stuff. I feel like this wearing your do-rag this way looks a little less threatening too. You know, as far as, you know, if you're wearing it out in public, you know, like, I feel like this way you might, you know, like this way a little bit more. But as of right now, I'm just making sure that the strings are still flat. You know, regardless of how you wear your do-rag, you want to make sure your strings or your straps or your flaps, whatever you know, deem that, you want to make sure that they're nice and flat, so you don't get any lines anywhere. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Keep that breast in motion if you want the ocean. You know, keep that Waveiture going, and I'll see you guys next week. I'm out. Have a great day, alright?